What's up, y'all? Recently, I seen a post on the Shade Room, I think it was, and it was from The Game. And the post says, if you give a man some vagina and he gives you some cucumber, you both have made an even exchange. So after that, he's supposed to support you financially to keep you. And if he does, what do you do to even the scale at that point? Asking for the male species. Okay. So let's dive into that topic, which I think is a really good topic. I think a man asking that question shows his value. Okay. If you are surrounding yourself around women that you have to ask those type of questions to, you're not understanding your value as a man, or maybe your value is not higher than the woman's value that's telling you that you got to pay for everything about her for her lifestyle because she gave you some vagina. Being in the urban industry, and that's what I'm going to base all my responses to, because that's where all my experience is from. The urban culture, not the industry, the culture, whatever, everything urban. Okay. A lot of times the women, yes, are very straightforward in saying, if I give you some of this or give you some of me, you have to pay for everything and buy me everything. That's the way social media has groomed society and the woman to be now. Like they were before, but it's even crazier now. And to each its own for me, but I feel like if a man is asking that question, he doesn't understand his value, or he doesn't have any value. Because if you are going after women who don't look for men for those reasons, you're not going to ask those questions. Now, if you outside and you at the all the it parties with all the influencer girls or all the strippers and women who we know that's what they're about, and you're at the events that hold or host the women that we know that that's what they're about, okay, then you know that that's what you're going to get. There are women up out here that don't agree with that, or that have a lot to offer a man outside of vagina. There are women out here who will give a man some vagina and not expect him to pay for the lifestyle, her lifestyle, because she has her own and she probably is just in it for a wham bam thank you ma'am, you know what I'm saying? But you gotta, if you know your value as a man, you're not going to attract those type of women, or you're not going to go after those type of women. I am a woman, I firmly believe I'm not looking for no man for no money. Okay, if that was the case, listen, a couple of them would have been trapped, you feel me? But I'm not on that. I don't, for me, I don't chase men with status, because men with status want women that will bow down to them. That's why a lot of them succumb to having younger girls, or that's why a lot of them, they go for women who don't have a lot going on, and if they can just give them, feed them a little bit, here's a purse, here's a bag, here's a house, to keep them to do whatever they're doing. I'm not a woman of that. I'm not against women like that. I'm cool with women that are like that. Like I said, to each his own, but I'm not a woman like that. I am a firm believer, if I'm with a man and we are building and we have this understanding that we're together and we're building for our future, I have no problem being a team player. I am also a woman that I agree with going half and half on bills, like in the house, especially if I know my man ain't no millionaire man. He ain't no basketball player. He ain't no, you know what I'm saying? Then, of course, if we're working and we're grinding and we're understanding the vision together, if I got to hold it down and meet you halfway until we get to where we're trying to go, and you pick up everything, then it's cool, okay? But there's not a lot of women who think like me, okay? And I know a lot of women that are gonna listen to this and be like, girl, you going half and half? Yes, because I look at the bigger picture. However, if it's like a one night stand thing, or if y'all just trying to have fun, if the communication is there, then a woman is not gonna be like, oh, I gave you this, so now you owe me, because the communication was there. This is what we doing. I don't owe you nothing. You keep it moving. And that's it. If the communication is there. But I feel like if a man values himself, he's not going after those type of women. He's not even attracting those type of women, because those type of women would be scared to approach him. And if they do happen to approach him, he ain't gonna be easy. He ain't gonna give in too easy or be enticed by a big butt and a smile. I want you guys to chime in on this topic below. Give your advice, your thoughts, your opinions, whatever it is. Let me see what y'all think in the chat. And also, furthermore, do y'all think that I answered the question, or did I answer his question? I don't know. I might have went a little bit deeper. I'm a Capricorn, so I tend to overthink.